The World Environment Day is one of the principal vehicles through which the United Nations stimulated worldwide and awareness on the environment and enhanced political attention and action. Since the commemoration of the day in 1974, it has grown to become a global platform for public outreach that is widely celebrated in more than 100 countries all over the world and this year. In Nigeria, the Lagos State Ministry of Environment and Water Resources came together to celebrate and award those who have contributed to the environment with the ecosystem restoration. Speaking to journalists at the event, the Lagos State Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tunju Bello, spoke on the essence of the day alongside the Permanent Secretary of the Lagos State Waste Management Authority, Dr. Belinda Aderonke, stating how one can use the waste to develop the environment than littering it.
Today is World Environment Day, and it's anchored on the restoring the ecosystem. We want to use this place as a model. That's why we have taken the Lagos East side from this one here. Our plan is to take it down to Ekpe. So we are guided. So we are not just, it's not just the government. We have partnered with several corporate organizations. We saw some of them who have taken over some plants. They are planted already, and so on. So we want to start taking it gradually. It may take us 3 or 4 years before we get to Ekpe, but it's to take over this axis and make it a real place of habitats. A place of where you can see all forms of green and so on. So what we are doing is that's what we call restoration of ecosystem. And when you restore ecosystem, there are many things involved: trees, animals, and several other things and so on. So that when people go, even when you are held up in traffic, what you see is that you won't even feel the traffic much, because if you look at your left and right, you are seeing greenery all over the place.
We are doing a lot of ocean cleaning, and we're encouraging you to even not think of the waste as a waste. It's a resource. Plastics can become paving stones, it can become t-shirts. They're using it. So I want you youth to make money out of waste. Become creative, or put on your thinking cap. Study the Sustainable Development Goals. It's telling you to be innovative, to be researching. We want green cities, we want sustainable cities. So basically, our mindset should start changing. Waste is not waste. Even when you want to buy something, you should think of what you will do with it. Even though the industries, their packaging should also change.
June 5th, being the World Environment Day, is also a day to create a good relationship with nature. Still speaking at the event to journalists, some of the participants also add their views on the need to keep the environment secured.
Yes, if you go to build on our setbacks, you must have spent millions. Who will bring it down? That's what we're talking about. Like setbacks, if you go to build on it, you lose it. Don't go to wetlands. Don't go to setbacks, because you will be wasting your money. Don't live in a wetland area very close to the drains. Don't go there. If you go there and build anything, when the time comes, we'll come and remove it. We'll have enforcement. We'll have task force in the Ministry of Environment that goes about doing those things.
And what they've done today is absolutely splendid, very, very essential. A dense urban area like Lagos must have green spaces. Why? Because green gives us our most essential commodity. That's oxygen. It is more valuable than money, because without oxygen, you can't enjoy your money. And that's one of the reasons why the Hyde Park in the UK has been preserved for many decades now. You can't touch 1 inch. And guess what? That Hyde Park in the UK is worth around 48 billion pounds. So we need to continue preserving our green space. I'm very, very, very proud of Lagos for doing this.
The Lagos State Ministry of Environment and Water Resources, however, believe that in order to restore the ecosystem, there is a need for everyone to participate in the planting of more trees and crops in the environment.